I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You've got to take risks, and I'm sure you've probably heard that before, but I want to talk to you about why that's so important. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. And I know that's probably not a traditional message for a graduation ceremony, but hey, I'm telling you, embrace it, because it's inevitable. In the acting business, you fail all the time. Early on in my career, I auditioned for a part in a Broadway musical. Perfect role for me, I thought, except for the fact that I can't sing. I didn't get the job. But here's the thing. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. I walked out of there to prepare for the next audition, and the next audition, and the next audition. I prayed. I prayed, and I prayed. But I continued to fail, and fail, and fail. But it didn't matter, because you know what? There's an old saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. So you will catch a break, and I did catch a break. Last year, I did a play called Fences on Broadway. But here's the kicker. It was at the Court Theater. It was at the same theater that I failed that first audition 30 years prior. The point is, every graduate here today has the training and the talent to succeed. But do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. So imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes? I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help. And Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really do. We need it from you young people. I mean, I'm not speaking for the rest of us up here, but I know I'm getting a little grayer. We need it from you, the young people, because remember this. You got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. What are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you are business majors, some of you are theologians, nurses, sociologists. Some of you have money, some of you have patience, some of you have kindness, some of you have love, some of you have the gift of long suffering. Whatever it is, whatever your gift is, what are you going to do with what you have? All right, now here's my last point about failure. Sometimes it's the best way to figure out where you're going. Your life will never be a straight path. I began at Fordham University as a pre-med student. I took a course called cardiac morphogenesis. I couldn't read it, I couldn't say it, I sure couldn't pass it. So then I decided to go into pre-law, then journalism. And with no academic focus, my grades took off in their own direction. I was a 1.8 GPA. And the university very politely suggested that it might be better to take some time off. I was 20 years old. I was at my lowest point. And then one day, and I remember the exact day, March 27th, 1975, I was helping my mother in her beauty shop. My mother owned a beauty shop up in Mount Vernon. And there was this older woman who was considered one of the elders in the town. And I didn't know her personally, but I was looking in the mirror, and every time I looked at the mirror, I could see her behind me, and she was staring at me. She just kept looking at me. Every time I looked at her, she kept giving me these strange looks. So she finally took the dryer off her head and she said something I'll never forget. She said, "Young boy, I have a prophecy, a spiritual prophecy." She said, "You are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people." And in the years that followed, just as that woman prophesied, I have traveled the world and I have spoken to millions of people through my movies. Millions who up till this day couldn't see me, who up till this day I couldn't see while I was talking to them, and they couldn't see me, they could only see the movie. They couldn't see the real me. But I see you today, and I'm encouraged by what I see. And I'm strengthened by what I see. Because taking risk is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. The chances you take, the people you meet, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this: fall forward.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think he told one lie. That was straight facts. Denzel is spitting the facts. You can dissect that message a 1,000 times over. You can break it down into so many little fragments. Break it down to all these little fragments. And implement and apply that to your life now, if you haven't already. That he is such a wonderful individual. And the way he's a good speaker. He's got it in him. He's got it in him. You know, and he had love and support with his grandma and his grandparents and stuff. And I don't know too much about his personal life. I don't act like I do, but I just love that. I just love that speech. It just, if it doesn't motivate you, it makes you self-reflect and understand that. It just makes you understand that we can always be better, do better. We can always venture out. You know, just the whole concept and ideology of thinking outside of the box, breaking free from your comfort zones. You're going to meet and do great things. You can meet and do great things in this earth. And we always talk about in Bitcoin, we always say, you know, well, you know, they're going to build statues of us, right? It's a typical Bitcoin analogy type thing. But, you know, what footprint are we going to leave when we go? What footprint are we going to leave on this earth? What are our kids, you know, our offspring, right? What are they going to say about us while we're present or gone? And what stories would they tell their children of us? Assuming we're not around. We might be. You know, we're Bitcoiners. We're built a little different. But it always makes me... This is the part about Bitcoin that I love, is that Bitcoin has, and it sounds so cliche, but Bitcoin's changed our lives. It's allowed us to just to look at things different. Along with Fanny Packer's cancer, you know, with her and her cancer journey. Just knowing that tomorrow's never guaranteed. Cherish the relationships. Reflect the nonsense, and you keep on moving forward. But it's just made us reevaluate the relationships we have in our life. It was never about I guess maybe so when you're younger it's a little different, but it's not about the quantity. It's about the quality, right? It doesn't mean you don't have a lot of loved ones or friends in your life. It doesn't mean that. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is it's not about the numbers. You want to focus, you want to have good people around you, right? Like you said, you hang around the barbershop long enough, you're going to get a haircut, right? Well, it's the same story about if you hang around with positive individuals, positive things usually are going to come your way. You hang around with entrepreneurs are going to come your way. Good mindset, good values. You hang around good people, good things will happen. But you hang around people that are constantly up to no good, nonsense, stirring trouble, maybe don't act accordingly in public, or are disrespectful, or hell, even treat your kids or your spouse or anything a lesser way. You don't want those kind of people in your life. So this is all part of what we discussed yesterday about, or the past couple of days, about controlling the controllable and setting positive, good boundaries, good reinforcement, and constructing an overall fortress within your life, right? And treating your body as a temple, doing the best you can. We're not perfect, guys. We know this. Hey, I can lose a couple pounds. I'm sure we could all lose a couple pounds. We could probably eat a little better, rinse our fruit off and our vegetables off more than, you know, I've been trying to get in the habit of doing that more. You know, little things like that. So just always constantly progressing forward. These little things. But anyhow, guys, it's July 22nd, 2026. Guys, this year's flying by. We're halfway through. And it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Time flies. Well, time flies when you're having fun, I guess. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. It's been a little bit of a roller coaster, but we're having fun. But it's Wednesday, and it's a hump day. So get your humps in, or do the Humpty Hump. You guys know what we're talking about. Do the Humpty Hump. Humpty dance. You know what? The hell with it. The hell with it. We're going to do something real quick. Real quick, just a snippet. Okay, because you know how we have to do it on here. Okay. We have to just, it has to be a snippet. Right? Because if it's not a snippet, then you know what happens.
Alright, stop what you're doing, because I'm about to ruin the image and the style.
You guys know this. I do the Humpty Hump. I do the Humpty Hump.
Top 10, please allow me to bump thee. I'm stepping tall, y'all, and just like Humpty Dumpty.
So you guys know what it is. You guys see it. Digital Underground, ladies and gentlemen. Digital Underground. And look what we have on the screen, and it looks like horrible. Hold on, let me see. I was messing around with some stuff earlier, and I don't know how it... Yeah, see, I don't like that. You see how it's on the screen? But then this screen has to be smaller. And then this, see, it's all jacked up. It's all freaking weird. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, I can make this bigger, but then... Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Just grab him in the biscuits. Exactly, Sin. Yeah, I don't know. I've been messing around with this chat feature stuff, man, and I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's just kind of weird. We might have to just bypass that. Not really feeling that. But yeah, guys, we're at block height 959,193. I'm gonna write this down real quick. 193, guys. Okay. Yeah, and we're chilling. It's Wednesday. We're chilling. Wednesday. Let's get a chat. Let's see who's here, and let's jump into it, guys. Let's jump into it. VHF's here, and he says, yo, what's up? What's up, VHF? VHF is in the house. People, you guys know him. Coming in with his signature dab. Boom, VHF. It's Hump Day. Yes, it is, Cedar. Hump Day, all day, all night long. All night long. All night. Yeah, so either you're humping in the morning, you're humping in the evening, or you're humping at supper time. Okay. But we all have humping on our mind. So, men, prepare for battle. Okay? And I say battle because, you know, I just gotta battle it. We gotta, you know, you just gotta get a little frisky. Lauren Stern says, hello. What's up, Lauren? We got you on the you got you on the wheel, Lauren. We got you on the wheel. VHF says fire in the hole. Yes, there VHF goes. He's doing his thing. That's in typical VHF fashion right there. And Cedar and Lauren, he said, hey, what's up? I'm here. Fall forward, but first burn the boats. Yeah. Fall forward, but at least protect your face. You can't just fall face first. I don't think he's talking about that kind of fall forward. But maybe you do fall face first, and then that's just what you have to do. You know, but protect your face. In some way, shape, or form, you got to protect your face. Cedar Sats, VHF, hello, what's up? Cedar says, hello, what's up? Boom, coming in with the fist bump. Hola, good people. Sin Diesel's in the house. Mr. Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, right, Sin? Sin is in the house. And Sin, I looked up what we were discussing yesterday. I have it pulled up, too. I'm going to pull it up. It's just a little mini slide. It's nothing crazy, but it just goes over what that means. And the author or the individual who stated it, but I'll have it pulled up. We're going to cue that up real quick. Denzel Washington is a very impressive man. Yes, he is. I like Denzel, man. I like Denzel. Keanu Reeves are probably like my favorites out there. And I'm really liking Mel Gibson, personally. Mel's got some stuff to say. Mel has got some stuff to say. Respect, absolutely. Sam, boom. Who farts with a in the title? That's the one thing everyone agrees on. Farts are great. Always funny no matter your age. Yeah, well, we're going to get into some we're going to get into the gas. I don't care what anybody says. I think farts are freaking funny, man. That's a natural thing. You don't want to hold the gas in. I feel like if you hold the gas in, it's an unnatural thing, and you can get sick or something. I'm just saying. It has to naturally pass. It doesn't naturally do its thing. So we're gonna get into some farts. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm waiting for the girls to get back. They're swapping out our one hen that we thought was a hen, but turned out to be a rooster. So we're swapping that out with another hen. And then we are also dropped off a bunch of food to the lady as a thank you, as a kind of a respectable trade for her chickens. And so she could throw food out to the chickens and stuff. We brought like 3 big boxes of food, scrap food from the food bank. And so we figured, although she was willing to do it for free, we believe in a fair trade. And it's just a respect thing. So we don't come, we come bearing gifts. So that's what they're doing right now. I don't know when they'll be back, but could be 45 minutes, could be an hour. We'll kind of gauge it, and we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Send VHF, boom. Hey, what's up, Spaceman? Spaceman. And Jack. Oh, hold on. Spelled that wrong. Spaceman and Jack are in the house. What's up, guys? Spaceman, boom, yes. Scotty Boy's in the house. Hello, is this the right place for new aromas? Yeah. Good thing you guys. Good thing you guys were digitally afar. We're afar in a digital world, so you guys don't have to smell anything. But we got these monster jackfruit. We got 2. I'm gonna grab it real quick. Hold on, I'm excited. I don't think I can grab both of them, but I'll grab one of them. They're both this big. Look at that, guys. See that? Jackfruit. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. If you guys haven't had jackfruit, you guys are missing out. You guys are missing out. VHF says, Scotty, what's up? Send Diesel, boom, Spaceman. Look, Cedar coming in with all the ads. Yes. Cedar's like, what's cracking, everybody? Yeah, just grab by the biscuits, Sin. Bro, Digital Underground was dope. Digital Underground was dope.
You're gonna fall when the stereos pump me. I like
my beats funky. I'm funky.
I like my beats funky. I'm spunky. I like my oatmeal lumpy.
Oh yeah, that's the jam right there. Pause. Yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. Backpacker is not impressed. Scotty said hello, Spaceman. Yes. Talk to me about StreamYard after stream. Oh, about StreamYard after. Okay. Yeah, I'll hit you up, Trent. Let's get Trent, aka Off Ramp Radio. You guys know him. You guys know that guy. Trent is in the house, showing some love. What's up, Trent? Trent is killing it on his channel, guys. Killing it. Trent, hello, what's up? Trent, boom. Don Miguel Lewis. That's his name. Yeah. We're going to queue him up real quick, Sin. We're going to queue him up. Meant to burn the boats, meaning don't give yourself a way to turn back, so you have to always move forward, no turning back. Oh, yes. See, Lauren, you already know. You know Backpacker. Everything's always over my head. Somebody can tell me something straight to my face, and I'm like, wait, what? What, really? Well, I didn't get it. I've been like that ever since I was a kid. I don't know why. Sometimes I just don't get things like super fast, or I'm just like on a whole nother wavelength or something. I don't know. Maybe there's something wrong with me. I don't know. Meant to burn the boats, meaning don't give yourself a way to turn back. So you have to always move forward, no turning back. He's saying it's not an option. That's right, Lauren. Absolutely, Lauren. Viking turn for no return. Oh. That looks massive. Yeah, it's a big boy. I got 2 of them. for free, dude. We picked up 2 of them. Dude, these freaking things over here in Idaho, these things are like $65, $70 for a whole one like that. And we got 2 of them. They were begging somebody to take them. I said, oh, you can hand those this way. Because the kids love them. We eat them. But Fanny also makes vegan tacos out of them. So she takes a little, there's like these big like nuts in them. We get rid of those. Then we break it all the meat apart, the fruit. So the fruit's there, and then there's the rest of the stringier white meat. And then we take that white meat, and Fanny, chop sueys that up, and she makes vegan tacos out of them, and they're amazing. Never surrender, no escape. That's right. Gotcha. Hey, yo, what's up, Jenny? Jenny Legendary's in the house. What's up, Jenny? And Nico. VHF's throwing Jenny a heart. Yes. I know you are, sir. I know you're definitely throwing Jenny a heart. Hoofty. David Goggins is always yelling, burn the boats. Okay, I don't even know who David Goggins is. Burn the boats. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know what that means. I think I might have heard people say that before, but I don't know what that means. However, I don't know. Remind Backpacker to send you home improvement video. You'll thank me later. Oh, that's right. Did I ever send those out? I don't think I sent those out. Shit. Okay. Okay. Yeah, damn it. I forgot to send those out, dude. Shoot. My bad. Yes, Cedar. I'm on it, Cedar. Jackfruit. Yeah, jackfruit. Oh, so delicious. I love jackfruit. Jenny, did you see the size of that jackfruit? Yeah, here. Check it out again. Look at that. It's beautiful. Oh, it smells so good, too. Massive. Freaking heavy, dude. At Lauren, the gotcha reference. I never saved anything for the swim back from 1997 film. Gotcha is a narrative embodiment of the burn the boats strategy. Wow. I don't know. Maybe I might have to look into this. This burn the boats, you guys. This stuff you guys are talking about here. Yeah, I know. So we have 2 of them, Jenny. I have another one over there. It's when invaders come by boat, and when they reach shore, they burn the boats. Huh. Interesting. Gotta go. Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up. I always like educating myself or learning new things and stuff like that. Hey, let me switch my phone settings real quick. 30 minutes. All right, cool. So, cool. All right, guys. So check it out. So the girls aren't here right now, and we were gonna do some couple fun reaction videos, but we'll wait for them to come back on that. In the meantime, let's do the other stuff to get that out of the way. So when they come back, we can end with that. So real quick. So I got all you guys on the wheel. Sin. I pulled up. Where'd it go? The 4 agreements. Let me move my face. The 4 agreements, Sin. Hey, what's up, Ginger? Let's get Ginger on the wheel real quick, guys. Ginger's in the house. Ginger is in the house. What's up, Ginger? Once you burn your boats, there's no turning back. Yeah, okay. I like that. So let's see. Where did I have that queued up at? Okay. So the 4 agreements. So Sin towards the end of the stream yesterday, I think if I burn the work van, do you think Big Red will understand? Yeah. Burn everything. So Sin said in the chat yesterday where he brought up something called the 4 agreements. And so I looked it up a little bit. It's a practical guide to personal freedom and spiritual enlightenment. It's based on the classic book by Don Miguel Ruiz. And it was pretty interesting. So, ancient wisdom of modern life. It was really just kind of nice. It kind of gets your gears turning a little bit, going a little bit. I'm just going to read through it real quick. We won't spend too much time on this, but I just want to read it. So, conditioned beliefs. From childhood, we adopt societal agreements that create fear, self-limiting beliefs, and unnecessary suffering. And then the Toltec philosophy. Rather than a religion, the Toltec way is a way of life centered on energy, love, and personal sovereignty. And then reclaiming freedom. By replacing restrictive unconscious habits with our conscious agreements, we break free from internal judgment. And it gets pretty deep. And then practicing these core tenets systematically rewires emotional reaction. So, yeah, the core commitments, 4 code of conduct principles. And then it goes under each one. The power of pure speech. Speak with absolute integrity. Say only what you truly mean, and refrain from using language to criticize yourself or spread gossip about others. Your word is pure creative magic. When used impeccably, it projects truth, compassion, and love, replacing emotional poison with clarity and harmony. Jeez, look at that, guys. That's like freaking science right there. The power of pure speech. That's powerful. It's almost like just like, it's like a practice. And then you don't take anything personally. It's never about you. Nothing others do or say is because of you. Their words and actions are simply a reflection of their own internal dream, conditioned beliefs, and personal reality. Immunity to suffering. When you detach from the opinions of others, both praise and criticism, you become immune to emotional poison and gain total freedom. And this is like the part I was talking about yesterday or the other day about giving other individuals the power. You strip that power away by implementing this in particular into your life. Right? Because at the end of the day, anybody can say anything they want, but you are going to give them either the power or you're not. And it all starts within you. Because we can't control what other people are going to do. So don't take anything personally. This is really good. Don't make assumptions. Ask questions. Find the courage to inquire directly rather than making silent assumptions about intentions or meanings. And this is exactly what we're talking about here too in regards to the BIP, 110 stuff going on with core and knots and everything or whatever. Don't make assumptions. Like, articulate yourself. Communicate what you actually need and feel. Clear dialogue prevents misunderstanding and unnecessary drama. And then you end the drama. Eliminating assumptions stops conflict before it starts, freeing up immense creative and emotional energy. That's powerful, guys. And then we wrap it up on always do your best. Your best is dynamic and changes from moment to moment. It differs when you are healthy versus sick, stressed versus tired. Under all circumstances, simply give what you can in that instant. Doing your best prevents self-judgment, guilt, and regret, allowing the first 3 agreements to become deeply rooted habits. So this essentially ties in the first 3. So you have 100% personal freedom, rewiring your life. Living these agreements is not an overnight transformation, but a daily intentional discipline. Like we said, I call it a practice. As you consistently practice impeccable speech, non-reactivity, clear inquiry, and self-compassion, old mental conditioning dissolves and is replaced by profound peace. Yeah, so you're rewiring not only your life, but your mind, and you're not giving other people the power. You always maintain the power. You're just learning how to self-regulate, essentially. And then the pillars of transformation. Unfortunately, this one didn't show, but you have inner balance, authentic path, and continuous growth. Detached from external opinions releases the heavy burden of social comparison and emotional turmoil. Authentic path, expressing truth without assumptions, opens clear horizons. And then you have continuous growth. Doing your best fosters organic growth without the paralysis of perfectionism or self-criticism. So, and he quotes, there is a huge amount of freedom that comes to you when you take nothing personally. So, embrace your freedom. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I was waiting for Sin to come in, and since Sin's here, I just wanted to, I wanted to tell Sin, thank you for that, leading me towards this, because I'm going to do some more research on this. I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome. Yeah, I mean, it's really like, I mean, and I love it how it's like just 4 pillars, right? It's you know, it's not overly complex. It's not overly complicated. You don't have to like dissect the full book. You can really just you can take these 4 pillars and just implement them and just use it as a practice. And overall, you're just going to better yourself. And you will probably tend to find yourself to be a lot more articulate in the things you say, and more intentional in the things you say, and also vice versa upon receiving what other individuals are telling you, because we know that once you raise your voice or you curse, it's a sign of weakness. We know that, right? Or lower intellect, low IQ, you know. It just is. Now, there's a time and place for those things where you're going to raise your voice or get pissed off or need to defend somebody, or you know, there's a time and a place for those things. But 90% of the time, it's not the time or place. So yeah, it's interesting. I mean, you can go back up, see what's going on in the chat. Last night here, then headed home tomorrow, Ginger says. Okay. All right, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. The camping Ginger, yeah, that's him. Back in a bit. All right, Scotty boy. Wait, is Ginger big red tent? VHS says Ginger, peace. Sensei, hey Cedar, hey VHF, what's up? Wisdom 100%. Yeah, that was I've never heard this it put like this. You know, I've heard of you know, verbal intellect, and you know, obviously the good boundaries and how to articulate yourself, and I've read different things on stuff in general like this, but I never seen the 4 agreements, right? Or put in this perspective, in this way. So I'm gonna have to check it out. I'm gonna read into it a little more. I always tell people that offense, forgiveness, love, and hate all have one thing in common. You get to choose each one. Yeah, you really do. You really do. And you know, the big one that I still always hold on to a lot is, you know, we just can't control other people's actions. We can't control other people's emotions. We can just do our best to explain ourselves and be open. I think also too, you know, there's a thing, you know, there's a thing where some people don't like to be vulnerable, or don't like to open up, or some people tend to be a little more on a kind of a defensive, or like, I got an invisible wall barrier up here and you got to earn your way in. And I think that's fair. I think some people have it more than others. Some people are more like, hey, I'll allow you in until you prove otherwise. Then I'll set those boundaries up. Some people are like, hey, here's the boundary now. You know, kind of like the whole, like, we talk about our circle, right? And I don't inherently think one is better than another. I just think that it's depending on up to the individual and how they do it. But needless to say, it's important to be aware of that at all times, you know. But yeah, that's good, Jenny. Jen, love, yes. Sin's going with the Jenny. How do you do that? Like that? The heart. Nice, Jen. Yeah. And what Sin was saying yesterday, what was that again, Sin? The 4 somethings? Yeah, it was the 4 agreements right here. The 4 agreements. So let's do a little slideshow together for it. Just a quick little breakdown, because I just kind of wanted to mention that. I'm like, cause I'm gonna look more into. I actually, I think I might do a vlog on this. I really like to break this down because I find this interesting because I always like to tie stuff like this or practices and ideologies and life and stuff like that. I always like to tie Bitcoin into stuff like this. So I'm gonna find a way to kind of work Bitcoin into this, and I'm gonna go with the flow, see how it is, see how I feel, because I feel like it's always how I feel, and see if I can maybe bridge the gap between Bitcoin and this, and make it make sense in some different ways. So I'm gonna be doing some education on the side. Floofing the 4 agreements. Yeah. Floofing. It was these 4 principles that Packer just read. Yeah, it was great. It was phenomenal. And what are they again? Here, I'll go over. Oh, Sin got it. Sin got it pulled up. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. Yeah, it was it's done really well. Done really well. Yeah, I like it. I mean, and it's really just things that we should, as adults, we should be implementing regardless, right? I mean, it's one thing if, you try to explain this to a child, to a kid, to the youth, they're like looking at you like you have 3 heads. But as we get older, and I like to think that we get a little more profound and a little more knowledgeable, right? More experience in the world, been through some stuff, that these are things we should be implementing within our life as a practice, and it's just like a muscle. You got to keep on working it. We're going to fall off here and there. We're going to do stupid stuff. We're going to say ill-sensitive things, because then you also understand, like, we all have sense of humors. So where do you draw the line between a sense of humor but then being intentional, right? So there's this absolute balancing act of being like, okay, it's always hard, especially to do it over the internet, through text, through chat logs, right? When you're in person and, different story, or you're shooting shit with your friends, maybe we throw that out the window. We're still mindful, because mindful means it's still there, but we don't need to like implement it on some like overly secure, structured way to where you become some freaking saint and try to be like Buddha or something. You know what I mean? So it's just but that's why I like to kind of keep it as the idea, that mindset for me is a practice, because it's just something we continuously work on, right? It's not set in stone, but just something that we implement. We can choose. It's like a tool belt. It's like in our tool belt, right? And we choose to implement it accordingly. It's simple in theory, but it's a daily operation for sure, because we're all human. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly it. So, it's the typical story, like from biblical standpoint, is we're all sinners. Okay. We're not perfect. We all sin and do bad things, and hell, it's everybody. It's everybody. And it's beyond religion, beyond practice. It's exactly like you said, we're all human. I like to think of our daily life as a whole of like 100%. Like, are we running hot? Are we running in the red all the time? It's not sustainable. You're going to burn your motor out. But if we're purring, if we're cruising down the road and we're at a nice RPM, maybe got the windows down a little bit, it could be sustainable. So we have to. I did a vlog on this. Basically, what I was saying was that as we progress through our life and our day and events and situations that happen in our life, we have to regulate ourselves in all aspects. Or when we start our day, we can start our day strong, but is it practical or realistic that we're going to finish the day that strong at the level? Like, we may be revving at 100. You're going to rev through 100 all day? No, you're going to burn yourself out. So you got to kind of find that nice level within yourself, because the reality is guys, is how was sleep last night? What do we have going on in our head? What circumstances presented themselves in the morning? Maybe today is naturally a busier day of the week compared to the other days. So we're constantly having to change that meter, that regulatory meter within ourselves, to go through the day at a smooth and sustainable pace. And it's the same with this. Same with this. You definitely have to be present. Yeah, you absolutely have to be present. You have to be in the moment. Be aware. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Look at us. Cedar comes in with a dog and some socks. Those are for Nico. Q-Tip, quit taking it personally. Q-Tip, quit taking it personally. Who's Q-Tip? Who's Q-Tip, Lauren? It's another thing that's probably going to go over my head. Those are 4 very difficult things to do consistently. Yeah, they are. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong, dude. Like, yeah, that's setting the bar for sure. That's setting the bar for sure, but damn, it gets your gears going. One can do those consistently from here to death. That person would be close to the divine. Yeah, exactly. No, Jasmine, thoughts? What's up, John? John 316's in the house. What's going on, John? Jasmine thought. Well, I don't know, John. What do you think about Jasmine? If you let me know what you think about Jasmine, I'll let you know what I think about it. But Tag, you're it. You go first. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Yeah, so this is a slide. I'm definitely keeping this slide. This is going in the archives, people. This is definitely making its way into the archives. I'm gonna have to do it. I might do a deeper dive on this one too, though. Stay away. Yes, VHF. Yep, that one. I want to hear his thoughts on Jasmine. I would love to know more, John. I would love to know more. I've seen it before. Is there an agreement for Japanese keyboard syndrome? Japanese keyboard syndrome. Yeah, I've heard about that Jasmine before, man. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it, actually. Yeah, it's a thing. Jasmine is a great position. Japan is legalizing crypto fully. Yeah, you know. So what do you think about Jasmine? What do you think about Jasmine, John? What are its break down some tokenomics. Do you know what tokenomics are? I want basically what I'm saying is I want you to pop the hood on Jasmine and let me know a little bit more about it. Elaborate on it further. I'd like to know some more. All right. This is fun. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we were gonna do some reaction video stuff. We'll wait for the girls to come back on that. But in the meantime,
Sick with this, straight gangster Mac. But sometimes I get ridiculous. I'll eat up all your crackers.
Oh my goodness! When I was a kid, I've had glasses like that. I was in love with Digital Underground. Right? I was in love. And I had the glasses with the nose and everything. I thought it was cool. I thought I was so cool. All coins are in circulation. Wow. How many coins are there, John? I'm going to go check out this Jasmine. Don't do it, VHF. Don't do it. Data storage play. Wow. Yeah, no, yeah. Go check out his channel, Cedar. Over 100K holders. Wow. Yeah, you know. Yeah, it's gonna do things, man. It really is. Yeah. Exactly. Shock G. All in on Jasmine, says Jor. Coming over to Roll Packs. What's up, Jor? Jor's in the house. Let's get Jor and Arnie. Hold on. What the hell's my thing at? Let's get Jor and Arnie on there. Jor. King Arnie. And Bitcoin is the data storage play. Yeah. Hey, Jor, check this out, bro. First of all, good live this morning. It's freaking awesome. I was mowing lawn, so I don't get in the chat much, but we went over this. We are talking about Jerry's girlfriend. George selling all his gas. Jar, we're looking at this. I think you might find this interesting. It's kind of up our alley. It's called The 4 Agreements, Jor. A practical guide to personal freedom and spiritual enlightenment. Sin turned me on to this, guys. I might go over it again. I think it was pretty good. I don't know. Maybe Joe will just have to rewind it. But it's really good, Jor. The power of pure speech. It's never about you. Immunity to suffering. Don't take anything personally. Don't make assumptions. Ask questions, express clearly, and end drama. And always do your best, honoring your persistent capacity. This is rewiring your life. Yeah, I'm going to get into this a little more. Are we talking about Jay's girlfriend? No, Jor, Bitcoin is only money. Or is it? Yeah. Jasmine has a fixed supply of 50 billion with a circulating supply of over 49 billion. So that's pretty good. But the chart is a bloodbath. I'll check it out. Since stirring that pot. Yeah. Oh, geez. Yeah, all these other coins, man. Such a joke. Such a joke. Such a joke. Exactly. Yeah. I just, it's really unfortunate that these altcoin companies just prey on the uninformed. It's really unfortunate. But is it really though? I mean, we all have the ability to do our due diligence. But most of us don't, because we just want to see what we want to just hear the talking points, or be able to buy 1 billion coins and then think we're going to get rich overnight, or we just hear what was on Google or what AI told us. It's so important to be able to source information and to be able to, you don't just believe like if you got sick, like when Fanny got sick with her cancer, we didn't just go to one doctor or one hospital. We went to several, because I don't believe in just getting one opinion. I don't believe in just doing, this is what they say and that's what it's going to be, or them telling that, hey, we have to abort Flipper because she was pregnant at the time, getting chemo while she was pregnant. So if I listen to that first opinion, or that first person, that doctor, that institution, they're basically saying, all of them were saying, just abort. You have to abort. And it was like on our sixth place we went, I can't even remember. There's a term for it. And we didn't. We followed through, and we did it all while she was pregnant. But anyways, all I'm trying to say is, all the individuals that talk about all these altcoins, and I love getting people that are into altcoins into the chat, the live. I think it's important, because I like to hear their thought process and everything, and why they feel a particular, what their conviction is. I think it's important. And I think it's important. Jor's cooking. Look at that. Cooking with fish grease. Look at the jar. I don't see a Jasmine option on my cold card. Is it in settings? Yeah, they don't have that. It's not an option. It's not an option. We aren't supposed to be judging poor Jasmine. We totally just were breaking the rules. We're like, the hell with these rules. We're done. Cook away, son. You got to do your research. Yeah, you have to. You have to do your research. It's all these XRP bros and all these people. It's sad. It really is. Cedar says, Jor, can you touch on that stream tomorrow, Jasmine Maxing? Yeah, can you, Jor? I can't wait for that one. Jor's like, I'm not giving that my time. Sounds like something else happening right now in Bitcoin. Prying on the uninformed. Yeah. Proof of work. Yes, exactly. Cedar, LOL. Hard work. Funny you say that, Cedar. I have an idea related to maxing, but not Jasmine, unfortunately. Oh, okay, okay. Are we getting a little sneak peek of tomorrow, Jor? It sounds like it. Node maxing, Jor? Keep on prying at him, guys. 88 maxing? We are strictly Caspa up in here. As a diehard Tism maxer, Maxi, Maximus, I find the current node maxing quite disturbing. Yeah, maxing. You know, it's so funny that whole maxing, being a maxi or maxing. I never even knew that was a thing until I got into the space. I never thought before I got into Bitcoin, I never really thought about energy. I never thought of proof of work. I never thought of I just never did. I never thought of scarcity. I thought of scarcity, but I always referred to scarcity as like things like maybe like baseball cards or like collectibles or something, or you know, I always referred like scarcity to stuff like that, you know, and value for value. That was these were all things that were never in my psyche in my life until I started learning about Bitcoin. That's what I'm saying, guys. Bitcoin literally rewires your whole outlook on life and your whole outlook on community and relationships. You know what I mean? It's freaking insane. It's so insane, but it's kind of scary. It's scary because these are fundamentals and principles within Bitcoin. The Bitcoin principles bridging the gap into reality, into our real world, the real world we live in. That's what should be taught. You don't even have to teach about Bitcoin. Just take the principles of Bitcoin, Bitcoin's backbone, and just bridge that gap all the way over until, I mean, dude, that's just called, it's just insane. 3 kids equal you only thought of humping. Yeah. I didn't miss, man. I didn't miss. You know, some people, I'm very grateful and blessed, Cedar, but we were always one and done. Bam, done, pregnant. I was like, oh, it's great. Very blessed, very blessed. But you know, some people are like, got to keep on trying over and over and over and over and over again. And the practice makes perfect theory. I didn't get to do the practice. I was right into practice, right into the pros. Just boom, home run. Boom, home run. Just banging them out. So very grateful, very grateful, very grateful. Tissimus Maximus. Where'd John 3:16 go? John, are you here in the background? I want to know more about this, John. Willing to trade all my Jasmine for 98 Randy Moss rookie cards plus, please and thank you. Yeah, Randy Moss was, I love Randy Moss, bro. Randy Moss was dope. Randy Moss was dope. Yeah, Randy Moss was good. Him and was it Chris Carter or Vince Carter? Chris Carter, when they were on the Vikings, dude, they were badass. I train my Tissimus Maximus 2 times a week. Okay. Hey, look, we got somebody else in here. Okay. This looks like a bot. We'll roll with it. I just farted. That must have been Jasmine. The SEI coin is gaining momentum. It's making waves, he says. Okay. Wow. He's gone. He got rugged already. Yeah, he did. Yeah. Yeah. That one looks more like a bot. The other person maybe could have been real. I don't know. I like to speculate a little bit. If it gets crazy, I just delete them. But I like to kind of have fun with it a little bit. Alt season coming, it seems. Yeah. Yeah. Or maybe the algorithm's pushing me, guys. Sometimes I take stuff like this as a positive. I don't know. Is that wrong, Jor? Or is that just like not a thing and it's like, no, backpacker, you're thinking too far into it. Sorry, the algorithm is not pushing your content. So, I don't know. Straight cash, homie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you're not holding Bitcoin, you might as well just be holding cash, I guess. Pretty much. Oh man, the bots are out in force tonight. Yeah. I don't know, Trent, am I wrong on that one? Or am I just like, Am I moon boying with hope? Right? You give me 1 BTC and I'll buy 1K of whatever you're selling. It's a good deal. Yeah, if they can give me a Bitcoin, I'll take it. If we are getting hit by the Etcoin box, we've definitely reached a market bottom. It's all the way up from here, boys, to the moon. Yeah, you know. I love it. I think it's so freaking funny. Yeah, but this is dope, George. If you want me to send this to you, George, let me know. I can send it to you. It's just a quick overview. If you wanted to, something you maybe want to, if you wanted to touch on or work within your stuff. But yeah, I like this. I'm probably gonna do like I said, I'm probably gonna do a vlog on this in some way, shape, or form. I'll implement it accordingly. But yeah, guys. But check it out, man. Still 15 point. Look at that. 15.12 Satoshis for 1 penny. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy. All bots matter. Yeah, please. Yeah, I'll send it to you, Joe. I'll send it to you. I think I can send you a PDF file in the if not I can send you via email or I'll get it over to you. It's just a quick slide I threw together. You can deep dive more into it, but it's just, you know how we get into the whole mindset, the ideology, what we discussed earlier with, you know, we don't need to call people names and cuss them out. We can like have an articulate, proper conversation and, you know, conduct ourselves accordingly, right? Not always be a victim, like, you know, have thick skin and stuff like that. So that's kind of around what it is, but it is a book. But this is the principle of it. So they want to waste their time on my channel. I let them. Yeah. Trent, you're a bot. Trent's friends are here. Trent let all his damn friends in here. Damn it, Trent, tell him to go home. Support my people, Jen. Yes, Trent, definitely not a bot. No. All right. So the girls, I don't know how long they're going to be gone for, but I wanted to, okay, so okay, hold on. Okay, so let's get into this real quick. I know you guys know this guy, the Sat Stacker Show. This guy's cool. I like his content. It's pretty good. But I really like this video. It's the Bitcoin calculator. And it was similar to kind of what Jor was doing earlier and what we did the other day. But he did it really well. And this calculator I thought was actually pretty cool. This calculator was actually pretty cool. So we can just kind of get into some of it.
So you want to know how much your Bitcoin is going to be worth in 1 year, 5 years, 10 years. When can I retire on Bitcoin? If I save this much per month, how long will it take me to get to this amount? Maybe you just heard about Trump's new 50-year mortgages. You want to change your 30-year to a 50-year, lower your monthly payment, take the difference and invest it in Bitcoin and see how long it's going to take you to pay off your house or retire and tell your boss to go screw off. That's what this video is about. We're doing the math.
Hold on, guys.
I did just make a long form video about the fiat clown world Ponzi debt scheme that is the 50-year mortgage and why that's a joke. But this video is about turning a 50-year mortgage into a weapon.
Oh,
so,
you're talking
about
a
Bitcoin price calculator.
Oh, damn. What was her name? Oh my gosh. Was it Amy? Emily. Emily got sats. Betty. I'm trying to be impeccable with my words. Yeah. That, I don't know. I don't know about all that. That stuff was a little. There was some stuff going on with that. I don't think that was a bot. I think it was a collaborative effort. No, maybe no. That sounds like there's more than one person. Yeah, I don't know. I think we all kind of know, but I'll let that one rest. That one's been resting for a minute. I'll go back to school.
Now you got to search the internet to find the right calculator that can do what you want it to do. But for the purposes of this video, this is the right one. So you have your Bitcoin price forecasting. You can plug in different models. The first one we're going to do is use Michael Saylor's model. Last year,
So I thought this was cool because you have the models you can plug in, or you can enter, manually enter the parameters.
he released an open source Bitcoin price model for a 21-year forecast of Bitcoin's price, starting from the $65,000 mark in 2024 and stretching to the year 2045. He said his bear case was that Bitcoin would hit $3 million by 2045. His base case, $13 million, and his bull case is that Bitcoin soars to $49 million by 2045. So what this is going to show you is the different compound and
Yeah, it was a guy, not a bot. But I don't. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I'll let you guys run with that.
annual growth rates that those numbers represent. Now, you can also change the model to the power law model, which over the next 20 years is a little more conservative, or you can put a custom growth rate. I think Bitcoin's going to grow.
You see, the power law was at or Saylor's model. So, Jorah, I know you said earlier you feel like more of the 35% annual growth over a long period of time, and I actually do agree with you on that, because I hear a lot of people say like 25, like 30 on the best day, but I agree with the 35, at least for the next 10 years. Now, if we're going 50 years, 60 years down the road, I don't know about all that, but I would say potentially for the next 10 years, because you talked about the S curve, and we're right at the S, and we're at that flat part again, just like you said, which you're right. I agree with you. So I kind of been just plugging these models in at like 35%. Good reminder not to let our guard down. Yeah. Like Billy Madison. Let's go, Trent. Billy Madison became a rich man. I'm good with it.
Is a little more conservative, or you can put a custom growth rate. I think Bitcoin's going to grow at an average of 20%, et cetera, et cetera. Now you can put in, it shows you Bitcoin's price today. You can put in the forecast length, and then you can put in lump sum investment. I want to throw in $10,000 of Bitcoin today, or I want a dollar cost average.
I like this. There's just so many different calculators. Just because people's brains can't handle it doesn't mean it's not true. Yeah, well, that's the same thing Steve Jobs said. Just because you can't imagine it doesn't mean it can't be, or can't come to fruition, right? How do you know about something, or like Steve Jobs? Steve Jobs is one of my personal favorite innovators. Personally, I know it's very subjective and stuff like that, but how could you imagine something that you don't even know about? Like the guy was phenomenal. Yeah, he was a piece of work. He was a little off too, but hell, who wasn't? Who isn't? Right? Doesn't take it personal that I pointed out grammar errors as evidence. You aren't a bot, Trent. The 4 agreements, bro. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
$300 monthly over the next 20 years. For example, you can put in how much Bitcoin you currently have and the average price you purchased it at. Real quick, you're probably here on the channel because you are a Sat Stacker. So welcome to the Sat Stacker Show, which is a Bitcoin show for people who think deeper about money. My name is John. I'm the host. Now let's do some math. So because this video is an extension of the video I just made about the 50-year mortgage, the first thing we're going to do is use the example of starting today with 0 Bitcoin, taking what would be a $2,400 monthly mortgage payment over 30 years. If you were to trade,
this video was done really well. He broke it down for a 10-minute and 20-second video. I thought he did extremely well on here.
Change that into a 50-year mortgage and save $300 a month on the monthly payment, and take that $300 and put it into Bitcoin. So that's how we have it set up. You have 0 Bitcoin today. Your dollar cost average $300 a month for the next 20 years. And we put Michael Saylor's compound annual growth rate of over the next 20 years of 29%. This is his base case. So what happens? Well, the Bitcoin price is $16 million in 20 years. You've invested $69,000 of your money, and your Bitcoin holdings are $2.36 million. That's only 0.14 Bitcoin, by the way. So just know, if you already have 0.14 Bitcoin, Michael Saylor's base case estimate is that Bitcoin is worth $2.3 million.
So when I reflect on this, I said yesterday, number one, we all have our end goal. We all have, some of us want the Lambos and the mansions. Some of us just want to live a humble, respectable life. Some of us want to live a frugal, highly intentional life, or within our means. So I always like to flip it on its head. It's not always necessarily how much you have, it's where do you want to be and what do you want to do. Right? Now we know that, like I said, ever stop stacking. Like, this next 10 years is highly, highly important. Hell, this next 5 is probably even more important than the 10, right? But so I'm not saying you just set a goal of 1 Bitcoin and that's it. No, that's never it. That's not it. But what I'm saying is like, only Jor knows where Jor wants to be. Only Sin and Trent, right? And Cedar, right? And Jenny and Lauren and everybody, all and VHF, we all only know where you're going to go. What do you want to do? What do you transpire to be? What roots did you want to put down? Right? So you being realistic, where you kind of need to be. Your range of where you need to be. And that's a question we need to ask ourselves sometimes a little more, and to be honest with ourselves, because that's really kind of like the RPMs. Are we kind of like, are we just cruising, or do we need to like pump it up a little bit? You get what I'm saying? So I like to just kind of flip that on its head, because we always talk about, get to this and get to that number. And it's always a number. Just fuck the number. What do you want to do? What do you dream, aspire to be? I like looking at it from that way. But I mean, the number still is important. We don't disregard the number of what we need to be at, but we just don't prioritize that number over the reality of what we're trying to achieve down the road. That gives us a vision of what we're looking for. What are you guys talking about over here? My channel has made me immune to comments. At least you're friendly. Are you baiting me with that misuse of you, Trent? No, but if you're triggered, it's a perk. You guys are funny. There you go, Trent. Oh, Sin, I'm dying right now. You guys are funny. See what you did there? Yeah. Don't you get me started. This is an English class, guys. There. That's very St. Louis Midwest way of saying it. Yeah, I like it what you do right there. My goal is 555 Bitcoin. A modest life. Well, there you go, Jor. Are we related? Are we related somehow? I thought we signed a deal or something. I don't know. 555. It's a lot of damn Bitcoin. Jor probably has that. I don't know. Jor probably has that. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me.
Even if you don't add to it at all today. Well, what if you already had 0.14 Bitcoin and then over the next 20 years, you add another 0.14 Bitcoin? Well, you end up with 0.28 Bitcoin worth $4.7 million. Now you could plug in, whatever numbers you want. I want to lump sum $10 million in today. I want a dollar cost average 200 a month or less, or I already have 0.5 Bitcoin, whatever you want to put in, right? So you can play with this as much as you want, and it's fun. And you could say, okay, well, let's say.
I agree. I enjoy doing it. It is fun. It is. I do enjoy doing that. It's fine. I feel like it's fair and it's realistic. I mean, if we stand with our conviction and we're like, we feel like Bitcoin's going to grow always within a range. But if we go, even if we undershoot, a 35% or go to a 30 or hell, or whatever, a 25 or whatever, undershoot it. And then look at the numbers then. At least with it undershot where it's at. So you can prepare even for your bear case or the bear case scenario.
Taylor's too bullish. So his bearish case is 21% compound annual growth rate for Bitcoin over the next 20 years. Well, if it only does that, big bummer. 20 years, you only have $850,000 worth of Bitcoin. That's from you putting $69,000 of your own money in. That's still a lot of money. You could pay off your house, but you'd probably be bummed if that's what happened over 20 years. What if it's bullish? 37% annual growth rate for the next 20 years.
I do feel though, there will be a point in time where our faces are going to melt. Our faces will be melted. Hopefully a little later down the road. Hopefully a little later. But it's going to happen. There. Take that grammar, police. Just kidding, man. Losing sat sucks. Yeah, it does. If I had that, I probably wouldn't have an internet connection right now. Yeah. Yeah, you probably wouldn't be showing your face being Bitcoin. Yeah. And that's another thing too, you know. We try not to think like that, but you know, we've put ourselves out there on the internet. We've exposed ourselves essentially. And you know, I hope a day never comes to where you can be a victim. I guess anybody can always be a victim, right? You know, so we always got to be careful and stuff like that. But you know, I got guns, got a shotgun up there, my assault rifle over there. I got 2 pistols, one there. I got one pistol over there, all within range. I'd go grab them real quick if I had to. But the thing is like, I don't like to think like that or live my life like that. But you always got to be aware, man. You always got to be aware. And we don't like I said, at the end of the day, we don't want to live our life like that, but always got to be cautious. VHF got Satfish for like 50 or 100K. Yeah. VHF used to dump loads on her. VHF used to... Damn, she got so many sats, bro. She got a lot of sats. Has anybody seen Fingerpicked? Connie? Emily? I don't know. I haven't seen them in a long time.
Bitcoin price is going to be $55 million. Will that happen? I have no idea, but you end up with less Bitcoin because the price was going up a little faster along the way. You have 0.11 Bitcoin, that's worth $6.4 million. Now, the power law model is a little bit more conservative if you do its base case, more conservative than Sailor's, so 25.5% growth rate.
See now, yes, I know Trent knows this. I feel like the power law model for me is just kind of like the more, because it's such a wide band. It's a high and a low, and it's just like kind of this big funnel, right? And it's over a period of time, and it's a major swing from top to bottom, you know. So I feel like if you had to choose any model that was conservative and or really we have no clue, I feel like the power model is probably like the best one to choose as far as a trajectory over a period of time. Pause. Be careful out on the lake tomorrow, backpacker. You don't want to lose those toys in a boat. Yeah, that's true. And by the way, I got my Tenkara rod right here, and I just got my new line wrap for my line. So I'm super stoked. Super stoked. I love this fishing pole. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm excited. Somewhere between 0 and infinity, yeah. Corey, Connie, Emily, BTC Bug, Fingerpicked, and that just goes. Yes, it does, Jen. Yes, it does, Jen. There you go. Damn, wonder if Corey got... I don't know. Yeah, man. I just think that the whole way that it went down was a little weird. Like, and then out of nowhere, just poof, gone. Just poof, nothing. And if anybody thinks otherwise, let me know, because I kind of lean on the side of yes. There was just way too many circumstances and way too many situations to where wouldn't answer calls, wouldn't do a video chat, wouldn't do nothing to like I don't want to say KYC, but essentially kind of KYC, like, hey guys, look at me, backpacker. Hey, I'm real. My kids are real. You know what I mean? It's not like I got to give you like my whole life, my full breakdown and everything. It's just like, hey, what's up? It's me. It's, yeah, oh, backpacker's a fucking human. You know what I mean? Like, if you rug yourself, is that considered rugicide? Were they all the same person? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. Yes, I do. I know if Fanny was here, she'd be on me in my ear telling me, yes, they are 100%. Yes, yes, yes. So I will act as if Fanny was here, and I will say 100%. I can almost guarantee you it was all the same person. And some would say maybe. That's true, Jen. That's true. I can't speak for other people. You know what I mean? I just give my personal thoughts. But when I was getting messages and asking me to do things and then not verifying themselves and then seeing other messages that kind of conflicted and then seeing the chat and then seeing some messages that were, it was said as if it was another person. I'm like, what? I don't know. I was out of the BTC streams over the winter. Can somebody give me the TLDR on how this Emily chick took sass from you guys? I'm not following. Cedar wasn't, because it was Cedar. It was a lot. It was in Jerry's lives. It was in Jerry's lives, and obviously Corey's a real person. We've met him in person. Corey is a real person. Met him, sat down, had lunch together, everything. These other individuals never met. But they would funnel all their sats to like Emily. Or sometimes Corey too. And I think VHF used to give quite a Corey Israel, yes. VHF used to give quite a bit too, huh? If I remember correctly. You gave a good amount, bro. Yeah. Well, she wouldn't answer the phone. I'm messaging her. Like, hey, call me. Or she wanted me to send on chain 2,100 sats. Yes, you heard me right. I probably still have the freaking message somewhere. She had this issue where she was trying to pull Satoshi's off of Speed because I think Speed was acting weird at the time or something. And it was like, I'm like, why would you ever? Things were just not adding up, and it was just it was just all weird. It was just all weird. Ginger, some would say maybe, yeah. I'm everyone, man. Yeah. Anyways, you guys get this. You guys get it. You guys go check that out. It's mybitcoinforecast.com. It's a good website. It's a good calculator. Just real quick, I'm also gonna pull up this one. This was pretty cool. I just found this website. Free Bitcoin calculators, and they have tools and calculators, and there's calculators for everything. Look at all these different calculators. Bitcoin ETF calculator, Bitcoin wealth percentile calculator, Bitcoin rainbow price chart calculator, Bitcoin Kaggle calculator, Bitcoin volatility calculator. I mean, there's a calculator for damn near everything. Literally everything. So something to go check out. I'm gonna put that in the link for you guys if you guys want to go check that out. Let's see here. Paste. Yeah, so Emily, we believe Emily, Connie, and all them finger-picked. All were absolutely one person.
Or fakes.
What the hell are we talking about again? Oh, yeah. Emily was a bot, yeah.
She was.
People used to give their spins away to M. We're explaining to Cedar. Because Cedar, you know.
Cedar's new here?
I didn't think Corey was a scammer. Yeah, I don't know, bro.
We met Corey.
We met Corey. But it's amazing when you cut the head off the dragon, the rest of them disappear. That's what I found interesting. I don't think Corey was a scammer. I can't see that. Yeah, Corey. I know we know Corey's real. I just don't know. Never got a Satoshi out of me. Imagine a man singing that Whitney Houston number. Let's go. All in, yeah. Yeah, what's up, Steve? Let's get you. Steve Duke's in the house, people. I love that name, Steve Duke. Such a powerful name. Dude, I don't take free sats. Me either. Spaceman, because yeah.
Toga.
Definitely a bot. Don't get satfished by Asian hotties. Good lesson for the boys, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, keep your head on a swivel. I guess the best way to protect your sats is to be antisocial like me. That effed up. Don't send money to strange girls, folks. We are. Yeah, exactly, Cedar. Exactly. Never really said anything either. Yeah, she didn't. It was weird. It was weird, dude. Talking about me, Joy? Yeah. Oh, guys, be quiet. Scotty's here. Speak for yourself. I'm gorgeous. Me only. My only weakness is Joy, he says. That's very nice of you, Trent. Emily was not a bot, but definitely a scammer. Yeah. Yeah. I still never seen her. We still never seen her. I didn't have proof. I don't know what you heard about me, but you can't get a sad out of me. Because I'm a mother and I mean, followed Nika's Insta and liked and commented something. Okay. Maybe she is the troll. Yeah. It's funny how, you know, over the years, as we progress forward, I mean, we might run into this a lot more. But you ready? Come on, let's go. All right, guys. The girls are here.
Yeah.
Here, let me put this up here.
Did you show them this?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, can I tell them what we just did?
Okay, go ahead. They want to explain to you what they did, and then we're going to get into some videos.
Okay, so we just got back from a girl's house, and we went to go drop off a rooster that we had, and we gave them food, and we also got to go inside a horse's place, like a horse's
Like the stable?
yeah, we gotta go inside a stable. We gotta visually go in there and touch
right now, Dad.
and touch and pet the horse.
Okay.
And then the goats got out.
Oh,
Again.
the goats got out?
Yes, and they were chasing me because I had food in a bucket, and they really, really wanted to get it. So every time I was looking away, they decided to get in and eat it.
You had fun?
Yes.
Did I screw that up, George? Oh no, where was it? Don't get savaged by Asian hotties. A good lesson for the boys. Hold on, let me try and say. Oh, did I screw it up? Damn it.
Oh wait.
There's so much chat.
I saw.
George saying I misread something. Now I think Trent has a crush on me now. Flip. Okay, you guys ready? Okay, so we're gonna watch it. We're not gonna go through the whole thing, guys. We'll go through some. There's a couple of different videos, but yeah, I did. It's freaking huge. But you guys know.
And your licorice, oh, yo, fat girl. Come here, are you ticklish? Yeah, I got that fat. Look at me, I'm skinny.
But okay, so let's get into the video.
Hello, my friends. Real quick before the video, I just want to say.
Hold on.
Oh, Dad, you messed
Hold
it up.
on. I'm trying to move my face. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, sorry. I think that's so freaking funny. Okay, let me reposition my screen real quick. Hold on, can you get off my arm, babe? I'm trying to work the mouse real quick. Okay, hold on. Right. I think that's better. Okay, come here. Don't get butthurt. Come here. Your kids have the most awesome life. Love to see it. That was very nice. Thank you, Cedar. Yeah, Jory, he does that a lot. LOL. Canadian fetish or Asian, same difference. Those darn goats are the best escape artists. Yeah, they are. I believe those goats know they're funny. There's no way they don't. Yeah, goats have to know they're funny. This guy is great. LOL. I love the eye contact. Yeah, this guy is phenomenal. Asian hotties are definitely one of my weaknesses, George. VHS. Farts like that are how Jor picked up Trent. Wow. Were having clap battles.
Did you do the guess my fart one?
Not yet. We're gonna do that one. I'm gonna say that's what we do at the house.
Yeah.
We do.
Oh, this music though. Don't let Satman around your Jor.
Oh, Dad, just do that.
Yeah, but then we can't hear the fart.
You like a short.
Oh! Look at that leg kick. Look at that leg kick. Look at those faces frozen in time. Fart pranks are all fun and games till someone whoops your art. Yeah, exactly. That's true. You're going to catch a left hook. You're going to catch a left hook. Oh, she's exaggerating. She's exaggerating. Maybe not her.
She's like, I ripped those all out.
She like owned it.
She did. She's like, yeah, it's fine.
She owned it. She walked right into the mist
Of the fart.
and owned it. That's pretty
Are
gangster.
those real farts?
No.
Does he have his phone in his pocket?
No. So I think this guy here, Humor Bagel or whatever, this guy is actually releasing officially to the public the fart machine he uses. Yeah.
We need to get it.
I was watching one of his videos and he goes, "We're officially releasing the fart machine or something like that." I'm like, oh, I gotta get one.
We got it. Yeah, we all have to get one.
I gotta get one. Yeah, some guy got arrested for assaulting an officer for farting. I thought you can't... See, in America, you can't get in trouble for that. Farting? You see video... They do audits on farting next to law enforcement.
Oh, they do?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. You can find them. Ass assault, yeah. Fake farts. Yep, sin, 100%. This guy got... prison farts. Oh my lord.
Oh my god.
Look at this guy. Is this guy putting roller skates on?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, he is.
Oh, this music, man. This music might get me.
Okay, just
Okay.
play that one. Then. Play short.
Yeah, the music is what's... There we go. Oh.
He grabs it and then releases it.
He caught
You
it.
do it like this.
What do you call those when you catch your fart?
I'll tell you. It's a handoff.
Crop dust.
Fanny calls when you grab your fart and then you throw it at somebody. She calls it a handoff.
And then it's called a gas mask when you do this.
Die.
Careful. Oh, that's so funny. Prison farts are not what we think.
Oh my god, VHS.
Yes, guys, put all the fart emojis in the chat. I love it. I love it.
Next to a dog.
Yeah, the dog's farting.
Or next to a human.
That's nice.
Partying with attitude, part 3.
Guys, you cannot tell me if you didn't see that in public you wouldn't laugh. Dude, you have to laugh. She's confused.
Bella, where did you put the eggs?
Oh, where? Oh, she doesn't know.
Where did you put them?
On top of where she gets the food for her chickens.
Oh, inside the
Yeah.
the coop where you guys normally do?
Yeah. The first scoop that we did. The kids.
Oh! That was so freaking funny. He got lift
Michael
off.
Jackson.
I'll put this down for the girls. Okay.
It looks like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, he's doing like a Michael Jackson move right there. He did the MJ! Hey, Jor! There we go. There's Michael Jackson, Jor. We were talking about Michael Jackson earlier. That was funny. I'm gonna go back on one real quick.
Or Hugger trumpet song.
I'm the dog.
To the dog, and he's like,
Threw it at the dog.
That is so faulty.
That's called the pink eye.
Oh my goodness. That's so freaking faulty. Scotty says, I'll stick with the reach around.
Yes!
Farting under the covers equals Dutch oven. Yes, it does. Fanny does not like those.
No, you get fucking choked out.
Yeah, walked by fart is a crop dust. I got a ticket when I was 14 years old for producing the middle finger at an officer in San Diego. I was shocked. Yeah, it's so whack. I will stick with the reach around. Cedar says, Scotty, reach arounds are tough on Asians as you're forced to adjust by feel. It's not impossible, but difficult.
Freaking Cedar, he's so funny.
Why would they give you the strike for the music, but not him? I know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they will. I'm like overly like, after being like, we were chilling with Trent the other night on his live. It was so much fun. And we're doing like reaction videos and stuff. And anyways, he ended up getting a little smack on the hand.
Oh, he's in jail. He's in jail.
He's in jail, but so I'm like overly paranoid now.
He's on probation.
Yeah, he's on parole.
No, probation.
Probation, not parole yet. Fart in the bathtub is a
front pit. I did that
front
before.
pit.
Front pit.
Oh,
Front pissed.
Front pissed.
Dad, I did that before, remember? Front
You did that before?
Front pissed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How was that?
It was loud.
Front pissed.
It was loud and it smelled even worse with the hot water.
Cedar, they make instruments for that. Fart in the bathtub. Ooh, those are wrong. Those are wrong.
Move.
Okay, let's go see what. Let's see. Oh.
Oh!
She had no clue. Oh, she did. She did.
She just
She
didn't look
played it
at
off. Oh, it's the sailboat's floating. I can't. Jack! What the hell's Jack? Oh my goodness.
Jack, what are you doing?
There's Jack down there. Jack, what are you doing down there, Jack? Fanny is full of useful knowledge. Ever heard of a blue angel? I've heard of it.
Yeah, I've heard of Poseidon's kiss.
Oh.
Is that when you're taking a crap in a porta potty and the dump bounces back all that blue water on your butt?
All the chemical splash?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We call that in construction. We call that Poseidon's kiss.
Oh,
That's
can I tell him a
scary.
little story real quick?
That's like
Guys.
freaking disease.
Can I tell
Go ahead.
Guys, today when I was at the chicken lady's house where we got the chicken
ranch.
from, the ranch, I saw a goat's butthole open up, and I saw the inside of it, and all the poop just come out, and then I saw it close, and the butthole's pink.
Oh.
Ew!
Yeah, they like if that was like humans doing that, the
There's
doctors
sap
would
that's
say
on
we
here
were
and it will affect
dehydrated.
your skin. Can you please not touch that?
Jack.
Thank you.
You never listen to me.
Those white clouds over there.
You hear that? That's what you get.
That poor kid.
Oh my god. That's so wrong. He's still going. I can't, guys. I freaking can't. This is too. This is too freaking much. This is too much.
Do the guess my fart.
Okay, we're gonna switch it up real quick. Okay, we're gonna do this one. So this one's called Guess My Fart. I don't know if you guys seen this, but it's freaking hilarious.
Shut up. Guess my fart.
Hey, babe.
Hey, baby.
Guess my part.
Don't fucking post that one.
What do you think my fart's gonna sound like? Like a fart. Like how? Ay, she was off.
Guess my fart. Guess your fart? The fuck? Yeah, guess my fart.
Oh, it's perfect. She's like, are you...
C'est un peu gras, genre.
Oh, that was wet,
I
dude.
can't even hear them.
Dude, that one was spot on.
You pause it?
That
Yeah, that one was spot on.
Was spot on.
They might have been married for a while.
So you guys, so it's a perfect day because today's hump day. Why we talk about getting humps in the morning, humps in the afternoon, the evening, supper time. But this might not be a good thing to do with your spouse on a hump
What are you
day.
doing?
I mean, you can test the waters and see. A blue angel is best done with sweatpants. You gotta have a good fart in the chamber. You're so funny, bro. You lay on the couch, put your legs up by your head.
Because I don't want you to have the towel.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's kind of like how what was that from? Dumb and Dumber with sweats. I have to puke now. This is like that Canadian cartoon on South Park. Yeah. Light a cigarette lighter, put the flame right close to your butt, then let the fart rip. You'll get a nice blue flame.
Yeah. Yeah. I've done that too. My dad did that on a camping trip and then fell into the fire pit.
I swear I probably thought about doing that one time. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. You can burn the booty hole. That's not a good thing. Those songs aren't likely N06 copyrighted. Most old music is public domain. It's usually author's death plus 70 years. So like Bach and Beethoven, not copyright. Okay. There's a different kind for Hump Day, exactly. Rhymes with reef. Yeah. Oh my goodness, guys. This is so freaking funny. I think it's hilarious. What the hell? What the hell? A little bit of Bitcoin, a little bit of psychology, a little bit of farts. I mean, we pretty much covered the spectrum. Like Backpacker. Backpacker is talking about all kinds of random stuff. He got fart videos queued up. We're looking at power law models and projections and fart videos. And nah, the pants protect your butt. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's the key. I've done this many times. Have you, sir? Very rounded channel, yeah. Oh, the hell with it. You know, the way I always look at it is, I always look at it like this. You know, I always just think of it's a long day, and it's like everybody's gone through their day. They've worked, done streams, made content, and it's like at the end of the day, it's like you don't want to hear more. Sometimes you just don't want to hear more content. Sometimes you just want to like just BS. We're definitely on the spectrum. Yeah, we are. We're a little different. We're built different. Power law was for fart strength. Yeah. Something for everyone. Oh my God, guys. Let me see where we're at on the spins real quick. What are we at? 197. Only at 197? Gee, these guys are slow roll. Slow roll. Dude, it's the funniest freaking thing to do in front of friends and family. I'll be a chat. Oh my goodness. I mean, the thing is that what I find funny is like some people get like really, really uncomfortable. Me and Fanny always talk about taking dumps, using the restroom, or farts in front of people. Kind of like when we first meet them or something like that. We have this like funny icebreaker thing we do. And it's just amazing when you see people's reactions to it. Sometimes, 99% of the time, they're like, they're cool with it. And then you get some of the people who are reserved and maybe want to engage, but they just don't know how to. And then very, very small percentage of people who get like really disgusted by it. We are the channel you warn your friends about before bringing them on. Yeah, you have to. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's what the hell, guys. We work hard. We study hard. We educate hard. We stack hard. You know, we're chilling. We're chilling. 99% nice. Yeah. Okay, maybe that was a high. Yes, Scotty. Maybe that was high. Maybe that was high. I was throwing some bullshit numbers out there. But majority. He's like, backpacker, that's very generous. 99% here. I don't know about that. Oh my goodness, that's so damn funny. But guys, check it out. Speaking of Scotty, so Scotty's been working on this. And it's pretty cool. So let me move my face. So Scotty sent this over to me. And I don't know if anybody else knows about it, but I'm throwing it up. And I gotta get a, I guess it's called Noster browser extension or something. I use my Noster seriously only on my phone, so I don't know about all the browser extensions and stuff. But basically, I can connect my Noster on this, and then it'll shoot live. But then you can watch it on like YouTube on here, or they can watch it from. I break it down, Scotty. I don't know. Scotty broke it down to me. It was like a spaceship. I don't know. But then you can zap the streamer and all kinds of stuff. So I'm not quite sure exactly how this works. I'm going to work on getting this browser extension thing figured out. And then on the next stream, I'm going to try to, I guess, use it. And then see what happens. I don't know. I've never done it. So Scotty knows more about it. He dropped it on me earlier today when we were putting all the groceries away and making dinner and stuff, so I didn't get to elaborate too much on it. But he'll probably break it down to me a little more, and then see if I can get it figured out. And if I don't do it this week, that's fine. I'll get it figured out next week. But I thought it was pretty cool. Just bring some versatility, I guess. But I guess this is gonna stream to Primal or Zap.stream or something. So Scotty, just like the 99, yeah. Thought this channel was about Bitcoin. It's been nothing but fart coin for the past 30 minutes. Yeah. Scroll down, you can see my chats. Okay. Oh, your chat's on there? Scotty, ready for the stream? If you can't connect, let me know in the chat. And then Scotty sent the test zap, and it did go. The test zap did go through, Scotty. Reaction video is nice. And then he zapped and said he's not a bot. So, yeah. Pretty cool. Fartcoin has really bad gas fees. There is a Fartcoin, isn't there? No, it's just a regular web page. Oh. Huh. Yeah. We'll have to figure out. I'm like freaking. I have no idea. I'm like, what is it? Is this connected to this or that? How does it work? So I'm all freaking confused. But yeah, pretty cool, man. I think if it's another tool we can add to the tool belt and you know, increase it engagement or have some flexibility or whatever, I think it's always positive and good. You know, so it's just a regular web page. That's cool. So anybody can watch it, but only people with Noster can zap and chat. That's my understanding. I'm definitely that guy to look you in the eye, left a leg, and let a fart rip. Yeah, explain it a bit more later. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I think it's cool. I think it'll be great. So, yeah. You know, we're trying to do things here. You know, slow and steady, guys. Slow and steady. We're trying to do things here. But let's see where we are. We're we're hour and 50 minutes in, guys. So let's get to some spins real quick. And see where we're at. We're at 98 now. Okay. 98. And see who's here. All right, guys. So be ready. Be here. Sound off in the chat. Throw some fart emojis in there or something. Throw something in there. Fire, farts, fire trucks, socks. You know, all the good stuff. Lighters. NOS is a really good NOS browser said. Okay, that's what Scotty said too. It was Albi or that one. So the NOS 2X. Okay. I seen that one. Okay. That's probably the one I'm going to go with then. I use Brave though. I use Brave browser. I don't know if that matters. Yes, and I use that. Okay. Yeah, because Albi was trying to get me to do some like wallet stuff. And I'm like, I don't need another wallet. Like I have a wallet. I have wallets. I just want to be able to, can I connect another wallet or something? Or is it going to be a separate wallet now and then I got to transfer out again? I don't know. The horse that farts will never tire. And that man that farts is the one to hire. Nico just said, just let one rip. It said it's not. You can use it with Brave. Okay. NOSX2 is fine with Brave. Pretty sure. Okay. No wallet. Okay, cool. I appreciate the feedback, guys. All right, let's get us some spins. We're going to be spinning for 193. 193, guys. Let's do it. Thank you guys for hanging out today, man. Steve Duke, are you in the chat, sir? There he goes, right there. There's Steve. Steve's like backpacker. I'm right here, bro. You don't have to yell. Congratulations, Steve.
Love you, Dad.
Love you, baby.
Might have another account down here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's
For you or
go.
for Noah? What?
Good. Yeah, I'm interested. Yeah, that's Nico's way of participating, engaging in the chat. Oh my goodness, what the heck are we talking about? Farts, this is too much. All right, 194, let's do it. Steve! Sin busy. Sin, nigga. 195, let's go. Trent Red Bull. Congratulations, Trent. I might be here. You're welcome, Scotty. Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I look forward to it. I'm excited. That's gonna be great. And I think you built that, right, Scotty? Is that correct? Or unless I've been mistaken, but it looks phenomenal. Very well done. Very clean. Very clean. 196. Who's in the mix? Let's do it. Jack. Jack won a spin and had a cameo. Congratulations, Jack. 197. Hey, look who it is. Scotty boy. Congratulations, Scotty. I think this is the final spin, guys. Final spin. Nico. Congratulations, Nico. Congratulations. Scotty, congrats. Lauren, salute. Yes. No, it's not. Check your wallet. Oh. Oh, snap. Okay. Jenny says, backpacker, I'm not ready to let you leave yet. Okay. Hold on, guys. Pump the brakes. Pump the brakes. Wow. Okay, so I got a very nice zap from Cedar Sats. A 4547. Backpacker, good show. Daddy T Zap. Cedar Sats. I appreciate that, Cedar. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Cedar. I appreciate that. A lot. That's dope, bro. That's dope. So maybe I'll change that address up there to the strike one then. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I got to figure it out. I think I had that one up there for a reason. But I appreciate that, Cedar. And then Jenny. Okay. So Jenny sends in 6,000 sats. She wants 5 1K spins. She says, backpacker, 1,000's for you. I appreciate that, Jenny, a lot. And that's a lot of sats, Jen. That's a lot of sats. So she's not ready to let it go yet, guys. She says we got to hang out for a little bit longer. So we're going to get 5 1K spins in, guys. Wow. Damn, Jenny. So be here or be square, I think is the name of the game. Yo, what's up, Vic? Let's get Vic on here. Vic shoots in the house. Let's get Vic on the wheel. Speak now, forever hold your peace, people. Cedar's here. Boom, Vic. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Everybody thank Jenny. Thank you. Nice, Jenny. Yes. That's why she's a legend. It's amazing. She's a mythical creature. Needed fart noises for the spins today. That would have been good. That would have been good. I was thinking I have never seen Jack win one. Scratch that now. Yeah. No, Jack always wins, man. Jack kills it. Jack wins more than his daddy. Nico, woof, woof. Okay. Catch up on some of this chat. Let's see where he gasses me out and wins too. Fart stream, yeah. Hey, backpacker, just got off work. Right on, brother. Thank you for stopping by. You came by at a perfect time, Vic. We're doing 5 1K spins right now, brother. You're welcome. No, thank you a lot, Jenny. Yay for Jenny. Yes, VHF. Yes, Jenny. Round of applause, people. Round of applause. All right, guys, let's do it. So 5 1K spins. Our first 1K spin. Okay. Thank you, Jenny. Super awesome. Yes, Jenny. Very, very generous. Generous, Jen. Generous Jenny. I like generous Jenny. All right. Well, double check to make sure your names are all on here. I'm going to give some spins on this wheel too, actually. I'm going to go like this. I think I'm going to, how do I shuffle? It's right in front of me and I just don't see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Okay. Something like that, Scotty. Nice, Jen. Thanks. Okay. All right, guys. Well, our first 1K spin from Jenny Legendary. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, I got to take Nico and Jenny off. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay, let's do a respin. Jor for the score. Jor for the score. You know, Jor's always in the background. Jor's always in the background. Lauren, I was just telling someone about that earlier today, and nobody ever knows my name. It's always, hey, there's Nico's mom. Congratulations, Jor.
Yeah.
Jack wins way more than me, but I have to keep him in frisbee, or he says he will stop. Yeah. Is George here?
No, give me my squishy.
I know George's usually working in the background and stuff, so I give George a little bit. That's why if anybody works in the background, I always just let me know. There he goes. Yeah. I figured George's in the background. Okay, cool. Our second 1K spin, guys. Let's go. I got you, George. Hey, look at that. Father and son, adopted son. Arnie. Congratulations, Arnie. Arnie was being a little naughty today, huh? Some shenanigans outside running around. George kicked into dad mode real quick. He goes, what's Arnie doing? He knows he's not supposed to be over there. He keeps on looking back at me. That was so funny. Okay, our third 1K spin, guys. Our third 1K spin. Should have read frisbees. Yes, frisbees. Donating in Dublin, not fair. He said, he's here, backpacker. Yeah, yeah. Send mine to Emily. Yeah. That ship has sailed, brother. Okay, a third 1K spin.
Noah, here you go.
Jack.
Get out here.
Congratulations, Jack.
I know, it's okay. Baby.
Jack is on a roll. Jack is on a roll. Our fourth 1K. Trent Red Bull. Trent Red Bull. Congratulations, Trent. All right, our final 1K spin. Thanks to Jenny Legendary and her generosity. Thank you so much, Jen. Cedar Sats. Congratulations, Cedar. All right, so we got Jor. Jor, Arnie, Jack, Trent, and Cedar. If Jack's if Jack's on the wheel, you might as well not even play. Yeah, Jack don't mess around. I'm here this time, I swear. We know you are, sir. He's like, backpacker, I'm here. Nice, thanks, Jenny and Packers. Thank you, generous Jenny. Yes, I like that. I like generous Jenny. I really like that. Oh, what is that?
It's a squishy.
A little squishy toy?
Yeah. ASMR.
I'll make the screen bigger for you guys. Hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's yeah, guys. So all right, guys, we are officially at our 2-hour mark, and yeah. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Thank you so much, Jenny, for the sats, Cedar for the sats. I should probably go check Primal because I always forget that sometimes. Okay. Scotty came in with 3.99 sat zaps, and he says testing zap, and I'm not a bot zap. So thank you so much, Scotty. Biden edition squishy. Yeah. Thanks, Jenny.
What did you just say?
You guys are welcome. Tell your manager to message me back. Okay, I will.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Thanks for the show tonight. Yes, thank you guys so much for being here. Enjoy your last night of camping, Ginger. Everybody enjoy your evening. You guys be safe. Get some rest. Stay hydrated. Thank you for hanging out with us. Just a chit and a chat, chilling with the Packer family, doing our thing, having a blast, having fun. A little bit of education, a little bit of psychology, and all the other stuff. And, you know, we're all over the place.
What are you doing in there?
But thank you so much, Vic. We love you guys too. Give the family love from us. Nico doesn't share with me. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. We love you guys. We go live Monday through Friday, 6 o'clock Mountain Time, right? On Saturday, I release my vlogs, so stay tuned for those. And if you haven't watched them, go check them out. Go check out my video. Hey, look who it is. Look who it is. My better half. It's Mama Bear right here, guys.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, it's a long day.
I'm pretty sure all of us are. And we're like sweating. I need to take a shower.
Yes. Jazz me to the moon. Thank you, Backpack fam. Love you guys. Yes. Did he say a shit and a chat? A chit in a chat or a shit in the chat. Yeah. There you go, Lauren. Lauren's always getting me. All right, guys. Well, anyways, BTC Backpacker here.
What?
And we will see you guys.
We
will see
BTC
with
Backpacker
the Packer family.
family.
Oh, they're gonna get me. They're gonna beat
Roll
me
packs,
up. They're
roll
gonna
packs.
be coming. Look at the
No,
hearts.
come here.
Lauren, what's up? Are you sticking that up your nose? Crazy girl.
Okay.
All right, guys. We will see you guys in the next video.